Hey there, good buddies. How you doing today? We're going to play a little bit more Starcraft. Today we have Boss versus Astronomical. I am going to play Zerg, and he is going to play Protoss. Ooh, interesting level. This is a kill in flats. Whenever you have a level where you only have two spots where people are, it's definitely a positive for Zerg, in my opinion, because if you want to, you can easily Zergling rush them like crazy. And if you do that, that means they're going to get scared of a Zergling rush. You know, they're obviously going to be like, I don't really know if I want to go and build a lot of, eco and stuff like that. And then usually they have to block off their area as well. Or at least sort of block it off. If they block it off halfway and then put some sort of zealot in the way, and, that can usually keep the guys busy enough for a while. So yeah, we're going to be playing gold players today. I am a gold. Yes, indeed. Yeah, woo! Awesome sauce. So I actually just moved up to gold, actually. I was actually silver when I got placed first, and then after my, I think, second game, I got placed in gold, and then I'm still on like a 14-game win streak, so I'm doing pretty solid so far. I think I'm going to get up to plat pretty darn soon, and hopefully diamond pretty soon as well. I didn't really understand that, because I don't think you can actually look at how what level somebody is based on just like their name or something. I don't know. I didn't think you could, but maybe you can. So he said I can see. It just confused me a little bit. Alright, so we're going to go for a 14 pool. I'm also going to scout him out just a little bit to make sure he's not going to go crazy with anything. I don't want him to, obviously zealot rush me like the last video that you guys saw versus the other Protoss. It can be a bit scary for sure. So yeah, I'm going for the I actually went with 15 drones this time instead of the normal 14, and then I got the spawn pool right after that. You can go with 14, you can go with 15, it really doesn't matter too much. Obviously 14 is just a little bit faster, and usually that helps you out just a little bit because you can get a little bit faster queen, but sometimes if you really want that extra few resources, you can go with a 15th drone. Doesn't really change too much at all, though. So what do we got going on over here? He's got a gateway, obviously. He's got a normal strategy going for him. He's got the gas, so he's not going to go for a full-out zealot rush, it looks like. He's going to go for, or maybe he could go full-out zealot rush, but he's probably not going to go for it. He's probably going to mix in those zealots and those stalkers for sure. Or go for, more late-game action. So, what? I actually tried to trick him with my drone there. I didn't want him to know that I was going to go over this hatchery right here. I didn't want him to know that. So I actually sent the drone looking like he was going to go straight towards his base, and then I switched it over to the other hatchery. At least if I keep him not knowing that for a couple minutes, or, a minute at least, it'll help me out in the long run. So here we go. I got my gas flowing now. I could go for some roaches and stuff. We'll have to see. We'll have to see based on what happens in the next few minutes here. Alright, so there is my Overlord. He is reaching his base pretty soon here. Then I can see what he's building there. It's usually what I like to do. I used to, normally do a Overlord scouting, and then I go back with an Overlord and just make sure that I can scout and see exactly what's going to happen. So I got my queen going for me today. I'm going to build my second queen, which is the best way to do it. And this is the way I like to do it. I like to build my first queen on the regular base, then I put the larva down, move the queen down to the other base, and then you can basically time it perfectly. Oh, and there I see a zealot coming towards me, so I'm a little bit scared. Oh, no, there it is, there it is. The zealot did not come towards me just yet. He's actually got it just sitting right there. So that means I'm just going to run him over to the other side here, and if I notice that he's got a zealot, I'm thinking he's probably not going to rush me. He's more using it for defense, just in case. If I knew that he was going to leave his base completely open like that, I might have gone for like almost a full-out Zergling rush or something. That could have taken him down for sure. It's more of a guessing game when you're more of a gold player. When you're diamond and stuff, it's less guessing, and it's more like, oh, I know what's going to happen. I know what he's going to do. But for me right now, I'm guessing more than anything, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade my hatchery up here. I'm going to upgrade him up just a little bit. I'm not really expecting a rush, but I should probably make some Zerglings or something. I should make some Zerglings to scout. I just don't know if I'm going to. Alright, so we're going mostly eco right now. I thought, I thought it was only like a one zealot rush thingamabob. And then ooh, look at that. I thought I saw something move down there. I'm a little bit scared by that. So I'm going to get some roaches really quick. Just to help defend. I'm also going to get some spine crawlers. I'm a bit afraid of those. I don't know what's going to happen here. So we're going to get two spine crawlers over here. I'm also going to put the queen a little bit closer to the spine crawler. Hopefully he will help me out a little bit. Now spine crawlers do actually take some time to build, so hopefully it's not going to be a huge problem. Hopefully he's going to wait in the middle there for a few seconds trying to get some reinforcements or something before he goes all in against me. And normally what I'd like to do is I'd like to get him some sort of muta rush. If I can get a muta rush early on against a Protoss, it's pretty much game over, guys. They usually can't do very much against it, even with stalkers and stuff. Harassing with the mutas is like one of the best things you can do. Alright, so what do we got going on? I'm probably going too much Probably going too much eco, but I did get at least a few Zerglings in here to defend just a little bit against some stuff. And oh no, we see some Stalkers, and oh man, a lot of Stalkers and a lot of Zealots. Oh my goodness. That is not good for us. I don't know. We're going to get, oh crap. This is not looking good for us today. Zerglings did absolutely nothing against these guys. Took care of a few of those Zealots, but not nearly enough. Those Stalkers just completely destroyed me. I'm going to try and run my drones over here to at least distract them for a little while. I went too much eco, obviously. Way too much eco. And this game looks like it's going to be very bleak for me. I don't know if we're going to be able to handle this and be able to come back from this. We are down a full hatchery now, and he is going to take us down, and he has a bunch more units than us. I have almost nothing at the moment, so we're going to get at least one more small spine crawler up in here. Hopefully it'll help out just a little bit. Now, he is going to attack my queen first, but we have roaches popping out here, and there we go. Look at these roaches. Go, 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 roaches, go. Take care of these Stalkers really quick. Get rid of these Zealots as well. You know, micro just a little bit. We got some spine crawlers that he's trying to attack. He should be attacking the units, not the spine crawlers. If he attacks the units, he's much better off, but he was not doing that. And it looks like that we are going to take down most of his units right here. Poorly played by him based on mostly just him attacking the wrong units. Now, I still don't have a bunch of guys, but I can build them quite quickly. I have a decent amount of guys over here. I have basically a full hatchery with 24 guys on Crystal. I did get a lot of Zerglings right there. I probably should have went for more roaches, but that's okay. I'm building my queens back, trying to get some guys back, and I'm going to have to do basically a defensive pose now. And I noticed that he's got mostly these guys. I was hoping that I can sneak a couple guys through here, and I could maybe just run into his base with the Zerglings and take him down, because if all of his units are over here... Oh no, I see a bunch of his units still alive right there. That's extremely scary. We are going to have to wait for this queen and have to get some more stuff up. I don't even have any population room either. Oh my goodness. Looking very bleak for us indeed. I have a couple of these guys down here that I can use. I didn't even realize I had all those larvae down there. So let's turn those larvae into something good. But obviously, first thing first, we have to get some more overlords. So how's our defense looking? Well, he's obviously a little bit scared of those spine crawlers, which is a reasonable thing to think. And I'm going to go for mostly Zerglings right now. We're going to get mostly those Zerglings over there. Because if they are roaches and he runs into those eggs and starts killing the eggs, I would be a little bit upset. But if he doesn't realize that they're just a few Zerglings, maybe I can run him over to his base, take him down really quick, and actually do a good job with him. That would be interesting for sure. So he notices the eggs, and I'm going to go in here for an attack really quick. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Let's just run him right through, and hopefully we can get over to his base and attack with a few Zerglings. Awesome. Alright, that'll keep him busy for a little while. We'll get our queen going over here. We got a bunch of units and everything. Let's get these guys up. Let's get a bunch more roaches, and you know, we can defend very well with the roaches. I also got the upgrade for the Zerglings, which will hopefully do a little bit of damage to him. Oh man, this game's getting way more intense every single second that we live it out. Oh, he's got the Stalkers over here and another Zealot. Oh, perfect placement by him. Perfect placement. And my Zerglings are completely worthless, but I'm going to leave them over here just in case he tries to send any more reinforcements against me. So I got a bunch of Zerglings over here. I've got a few roaches that I'm going to have to get a bunch more, obviously, to be able to do any sort of good defense. And here we go, finally getting a solid defense up in here. If he attacks me, he's basically screwed. I'm going to go for another hatchery. Oh, there he is! He's going for the attack! Oh my, that is a lot of units, but we should do a very good job. These roaches are extremely strong, especially versus Zealots, and I also got Spine Crawlers doing a good job. Once we get rid of these Zealots, those Stalkers are just going to be cake for me. They're going to be cake. Oh man, look at that! We got even more roaches! We're trapping him! He left himself completely trapped! And look at that! His Stalkers are going to get taken down, my friends! Oh my goodness gracious! Fan-frickin-tastic game. He trapped his Stalkers. No good, and my roaches should be able to take these guys down. I'm going to lose quite a few roaches on this deal, but still, I did a fairly good job at defending with them. And now, let's see, what can we do next? Got my hatchery getting built, and these roaches are obviously going to take down these Stalkers. Stalkers, if you micro really well with them, you can do a good job, but if you don't micro that well, yeah. Alright, we got even more guys popping out over here. And I'm going to build another hatchery back down here. Oh, look at that. We got the units still left. So there we go. We can just micro just a tiny bit, take care of most of these Zealots. Obviously, microing just a tiny bit, and your roaches are 50,000 times better than the Zealots. And we can also just send those Zerglings in and go for a full-out Zergling rush against his base. So what we're going to do, we have the Zerglings still sitting down there. Oh, let's see. There's a Zealot. Again, the Zerglings, I'm going to try and put all my Zerglings down there. I got a bunch of them still heading over there. Oh, he's going to rush in with a few more units. They just are not going to help. Oh, no. Poor micro on his part again. Let's get in for a full-out attack. Ooh, what are those Zerglings doing? I thought they were, okay, whatever. All right, okay. So now I can get some other cool units coming in here pretty darn soon. And also, I'm going to get a bunch more drones and stuff just in case we do end up going late game with this. But I don't think it's going to be that case. I think it's just going to be a full-out rush against this guy, and we're going to take him down. I feel like he didn't go enough eco in the early game, went too hard of a rush, and it's going to cost him now. It is definitely going to cost him now. And I probably went too much eco, and it cost me in the mid-game, for sure. But we still have a really solid attack against Protoss. Protoss usually can't deal Roach Zergling very well at all, unless they shield very well and defend very well. And look at that, the Zergling's just going to run right in here, and I'm going to take down his Stalkers, and a few Zealots going to get taken down by my Roaches. And it looks like that could be the game, my friends. He could GG it right here. I don't think there's any possible way that he can defend these things. Obviously, you want to attack the units that are alive first, because obviously they do damage at the moment. Don't worry about those guys that are getting zapped in here just yet. Attack them after you kill them. And there we go. His things are going to die. The Zerglings are just going to completely destroy all of his stuff, and it's going to be a GG right here. There's no possible way he could possibly defend this rush, and I got more stuff coming in here if I want to. GG, my friend. So that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. If you want, press like for me. Definitely appreciate that. If you want to subscribe, awesome sauce. That would be great. And thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day.